It's week 16. It's the holiday season, and you've been shopping forever. Well, here are some bargains you can actually get excited about. Teddy Bridgewater. Well, okay. I hate starting off with the negative, but I'm not a big fan of Bridgewater this week. But he will be a very, very popular bargain contrarian choice, and that's why I thought it was worth talking about him. Now, last week, Bridgewater went off. He put up 231 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, and carried the ball 4 times for 17 yards and another touchdown. He ended the day with a crazy 32.94 FanDuel points. This week, he'll face the New York Giants at home, and they gave up the second most FanDuel points to opposing quarterbacks. And Bridgewater will only cost $6,600. Great! Well, sort of. Superstar running back Adrian Peterson had to go in and out of the game last week against Chicago due to a sprained ankle. Now, Peterson seems fine. There's no walking boot or anything. But not having Peterson at 100% changes the dynamic of the entire team. Bridgewater has only gone over 20 FanDuel points in one other game this season. However, he scored under 15 points in 8 of his 15 performances. It's too risky for me. But for those of you that like to roll the dice, he's your guy. Tim Hightower. The New Orleans defense is terrible, unbelievably bad, and if I were Drew Brees, I would lose my mind. It's due to the terrible defense that the Saints went away from the run early. They had to throw the ball to keep up. However, Tim Hightower is still the guy. He carried the ball 13 times for 54 yards. He didn't get a touchdown in the box score, but he did get one called back due to a penalty. He also caught 3 of his 4 targets for 31 yards, including an important catch at the end of the game. And that shows me that the team trusts him, and I like that. Kamar Aiken. Now, it may seem peculiar that I would bring up a player that relies on the backup to the backup playing quarterback. Yes, Jimmy Clausen is still in the house. But against the rock-solid Kansas City Chiefs, both Clausen and Aiken cleared 20 FanDuel points. Now, what I like about Aiken is his volume. He's had 7 or more targets in every game since the Week 9 bye. Last week was his first game with over 100 yards, but he's still only priced at $6,600, even this week when he faces the Pittsburgh Steelers, who give up the absolute most points to opposing wide receivers. Benjamin Watson. Watson has been targeted 40 times in the last 4 games. Now, when Watson has a good matchup, Drew Brees takes advantage of it. And again this week, he'll be in matchup heaven. The Jacksonville Jaguars give up the 6th most points to tight ends. And the Saints will be at home, which is always a boon to their offense. He'll only cost you $5,600, and his touchdown upside is off the charts. Now, you can't have all the top players, but you can have some top players and some middle-of-the-road players that will have top player weeks. Hopefully one of these bargains will hit for you. For FanDuel Insider, I'm Brandon Marianne Lee. Good luck in Week 16.
Hi, this is Madeline Burke from FanDuel, and thanks for watching. We put out videos every day to make sure you're up to date on all your sports news. Click here to subscribe to our channel, and click here to see more tips to think about before your rosters lock. We'll see you soon.